Okay. Lablar nasıl gitti? Assembly yaptınız mı?
Hayır.
Yeni yapacaksınız. Arduino'larınızı aldınız mı? Kaç kişi alamadı? Alamadı. Almadı veya alamadı tabii. Niye almıyorsunuz? Haftaya ödeviniz var.
Arduino kit yazınca bir sürü çeşit çıkıyor. Tam olarak hangisini almayı?
Fiyatı uygun olanı alıp alırsınız.
Bunoları alacağım.
Bunu. Yani şey de olur, nano da olur. Nano da olur yani. Projede projeyi grup olarak yapacaksınız ya. Arkadaşınızınkini kullanırsınız grupta ama nano ile onu arasında fiyat farkı da çok fazla değil. Almışken onu alın yani. Mega almanıza gerek yok. Robotistan'ınki ben hani orada alışveriş yapıyorum Robotistan'ın. Robotistan
Hocam Robotistan'ın hangi set alsak efendim?
en ucuzunu. Hatta set almana da gerek yok.
Sadece chip olsa.
Evet. Ama hani durumun iyiyse biraz ben meraklıyım ya iyiymiş falan diyorsan set alsam daha iyi. Kabloları falan içinden hazır geliyor. Diğer durumda öyle şeyler lazım olduğunda arkadaşlarından otlanacaksın. Yani öyle de olur. Okay. So today we are going to start learning a programming language. So today's topic is programming languages. So it's an important topic actually. And now I am going to introduce a programming language to you, a C programming language and programming constructs. And I will also explain why we are teaching you C programming language and then C++ and then others. There are reasons. Actually, you first learn assembly programming language here, which is simple but fine. Then we will move to C programming language. No. And there is a myth about C programming languages that it has become obsolete and no one is using it anymore. Actually, it's not true. The case is there are many people, many different kinds of people who are using different programming languages who are not computer engineers. They are geologists, they are biologists, they are doctors, etc. So when those people are jumping in to computing domain, they usually use simpler languages, higher level languages, languages that are easy to learn, languages that are designed for other professions. One of the important example is Python. So Python programming language is designed for people who are not computer engineers. That is the original design. Because it is hard to learn other languages, so they come up with a language that is easy to learn, easy to run, easy to implement, but with some performance problems. So many people are doing many things in Python. So, but C is kind of fundamental language to many other systems. Operating systems are written in C programming language. Assembly programming is now today done by C programming language. Embedded programming is done by C programming language. So in all areas of computer engineering and computer science, C programming language is kind of a basis to understand other languages and also to understand hardware in a closer relationship with the software. Therefore, we are teaching you, we are starting with C programming language. It's kind of, it's not hard. The problem is, if I want you to make a web page, nice, good looking web page with C language, yes, it is a little bit harder. But in order to learn how to programming, I believe it is easier because there are no libraries, no complex things. Many things are straightforward and inside the language. So once you learn, it's kind of straightforward. Therefore, it is inevitable that C is regarded as fundamental languages, widely used all over the world. When you look up the internet, the language used among the programmers, C is like 30%. C and C sharp and C++. They are all the same language. If the C is object-oriented, it is called as C++. If it is distributed by Microsoft, then it is called as C sharp. Those are commercial variations, different variations. But they are all C. In addition, the languages like Go, developed by Google, and also maybe Java, with some significant differences, are closely related to C programming language. So if you know C programming language and C++ programming language, object-oriented extensions, then you are all familiar with the big family. So it is encapsulating the other languages. Once you learn C programming language, also it is easy to learn other languages because you understand how they work. Typical uses of C programming languages, various real-world applications, such as writing operating systems, writing programs for embedded systems, for cars, for planes, for trains, for house automation, for projectors. Projector has a menu. Where is it? It has a menu, right? Your TV has a menu. There is a software running in that. There is also a software running here. There is a small microprocessor inside. So there is a program, and that program is written in C in 95% of the cases. When you are doing hard gaming, very difficult situations in game programs, difficult parts are written in C programming language. The animation parts are written in C. Browsers are written in C. New programming platforms, graphical user interfaces, libraries, even libraries that are designed to be used in Python are written in C because they work faster and the code becomes optimized. So it's a must-have ability. One of the world's leading companies are using C programming for their professional use. that clears the fact that C is not an outdated language. It is still the most preferred language for programmers and backend developers. So if you learn C, you can learn others on the weekend. So much for the commercial advertisement. But it's true. Do you have any questions about it or comments? So it has different features. First, there was assembly language. Then PL1, COBOL, those languages. Pascal. No, Pascal is later. First, there was an assembly language. People had to learn assembly language for the specific platform, then write programs. Then suddenly they realized that, like Fortran programming language, the platforms are changing every year. New machine comes, and programmers had to learn assembly language again. It's a different machine. You are working in the same company, in the same university, and you have to learn the new machine. Your program doesn't work on the new machine because it has different instruction sets. Do you understand? So therefore, people said, let's find a way to translate something else that is not changing that frequently to the assembly language, so that when new machine comes, my old program still can work. I can only translate it to the new machine assembly, and it works. That is what we say compiler. There is a program is translated by compiler to the assembly language, to the machine code. Therefore, new machine can run the old program after compilation to the new platform. That's why people invented compilers. Among the other languages, C is a procedural language. You can say, do this, do this, do this, do this, go back. So, explicit procedural language. It is easy to extend it, it's easy to make it complex, but also it is simple. It is typed language. It is static type language, and it's a general purpose language, can be used for everything. You can write database application, you can write game, you can write medical application, you can write image processing application, or you can write the program for this, for the tiny small computer inside. There are good libraries in C, and we call it as middle level language, not high level language, middle level language. High level language is, for example, Python is a high level language, Basic is a high level language, but C is called as, Pascal is a high level language, but C is middle level language. What is low level language? An assembly language is the low level language. That is what we have seen in previous lectures. When you compile, translate it to the machine code, then it becomes portable. You write your program, a program that computes hypotenuse of a triangle, given that two adjacent edges are known, x squared plus y squared is equal to z squared, right, for the hypotenuse. So you can write a program that calculates hypotenuse, and that program can be compiled into different platforms. It can run on here. It can also run on here. Okay, so that's what compilation is. Translation of the program into machine language. When C is expanded to object-oriented, we called it at C++. C++ is the same language as C language. Bazılarınız gelir, hocam ben C++ mı öğreneyim, C mi öğreneyim? Veya bize C++ öğretiyorlar, C öğretmiyorlar. Those are silly questions. They are the same language. C++ is the extension of the C programming language. So if you know C++, you already know C programming language. And moreover, C programming language is something like basic facts. It's not a language anymore. You have to know it. Because in order to understand concepts, several concepts, there is no other way. That is the underlying mechanism of operating systems, everything. So if you are going to do some serious computation and serious coding going to operating system level, you need to understand in C language because it is represented that way. This is what the inventor of C programming language, inventors of C programming languages wrote. C programming language by Kernighan and Ritchie, Brian Kernighan and Dennis Ritchie. It's a famous book. It is available in printed form or it's available in PDF form everywhere. So once you type the book name on the internet, you can download it. It's like a Bible in the domain. Ne? Bir şey söylediniz. Okay. So today I'm going to go over introduction to C programming language, some statements, assignment, expression, and loop, conditional expressions and loops topics. So fundamental structures. These are the guys in old days and now. As you can see, people do age. Many programming books and tutorials have an hello world somewhere. Hello world means let me write a program that can print something so that I understand that the system is working. Everything is working for simple program. Because otherwise, you don't know whether the configuration is finished or whether the compiler is working. Doktorlar sorar ya, tokatlayıp adını söyle diye şeye, hastaya. Adını söylüyorsa tamam, korkma, adam yaşıyor. Something like that. So if it can print a string after compilation and firing up the program and compiler execution, then it's working. So generally, hello world is worldwide accepted motto of that kind of operation, and we write hello world or hello your name, whatever, merhaba, etc. Okay. So typical hello world application in C programming language looks like this. At the top, there is a number sign, here. There is a number sign. And then some strange word called include. Then some other sign, smaller than and less than. And in between stdio.h. So it's kind of not easy, maybe. Then something like the main. Then curly brace. Beginning and ending. In between, something to do. For the computer, what is happening here? This is being translated into assembly language. Each of them has an assembly language equivalent. But as I said, compiler is actually something like a translator. You give something to the translator, and translator translates it to the French. But at the beginning, you should say, this book is written in French, and I want you to translate it into Arabic. So you need to tell something to the translator. Bir dükkana girdiğinizde leblebi var mı diye sorabilirsiniz, değil mi? Ama onun yerine merhaba falan demeniz, biraz merhaba, leblebi var mıydı falan demeniz daha iyi. Dolayısıyla bir translation var ama bunun bir el sıkışması, ilk başta merhabalaşması kısmı da var. Bazı şeyleri söylemeniz gerekiyor. Arkadaş, bu kitap Fransızca. Falanca tarafından yazılmış. Dikkat et. Bu Arapçaya çevrilecek, şuraya gidecek. Ve ben sana sayfa başına şu kadar para ödeyeceğim falan gibi bir muhabbetinizin olması lazım tercümanla. Nasıl yapacağını falan söylemeniz lazım. Bak diyeceksiniz, bu tıp kitabı, şu tıp sözlüğünü kullan. Ona göre yap yani. Sen yapacaksın ama. Bu tartışmalar şu include kısmı. Önünde number yuvarlağı alamıyorum. Niye aldırmıyor? Şu number kısmı, bu tartışmalar. Diyor ki A translator include stdio.h. Yani bu bilgisayara şunu yap bunu yap demiyor. Bu translator'a söylenen şeyler. Printle alakası yok yani. Arkasından gene translator'a diyorsun ki bak program başlıyor. Bilgisayarı ona göre ayarla. Aslında programın şurası. Yani makine koduna çevrilen kısım şu kısım. Main de dahil birazcık. Şu kısım. Üst tarafa compiler directives diyoruz. Number'la başlıyorsa compiler direktivi. Bir tanesi include. Başka bir şey de olabilir. Başka direktifler de var. Aman ha şunu kullanma falan diyebilirsin. Veya şöyle bir şey gelirse onu böyle yap diyebilirsin. Şimdi böyle yapma, başka zaman yap falan gibi böyle o tercümana kontroller sunabilirsin. Ama sonra main program. Peki main ne? Niye main var?
Çalışan fonksiyon. Compiler'ın çalışan
Her-
fonksiyon.
Bir bilgisayar programından bahsediyoruz. Çalıştıracağız vesaire bir şey olacak. Bu bir program. Bizim programlarımız böyle küçük küçük parçalardan oluşup salata gibi olabilir ama bir tanesi ilk çalıştırılacak olandır. Diğerlerini kapsayacak olan. Ona main diyoruz. Burada da bir sürü saçaklı bir şey olmadığı için bir tane var en basit. Onun da main. Main olmak zorunda bu dil için. Yani buraya Hasan yazamazsınız. Statement. Pek anlaşılmadı ama. Sorunuz var mı? Evet. Bir ara verelim. Ondan sonra devam edelim.
Evde olduğunuz şey nasıl olacak yani dersiniz?
Dersi orada yapacağız. Arkadaşlar, etkinlikte ben görevli değilim. Hep beraber gidiyoruz. Yani yarın ders olmayacak diye bir şey yok. Yarın dersimiz orada.
Ben dersin Teams grubunda yokum da.
Bölümün ana sayfasına. Girdin mi? Giriyorsun. Duyurulara,
Teams.
duyurulara gir. Ders Teams linkleri var.
Şu değil mi konu?
Duyurularda. Evet, işte orada.
Bunu şey
Onu
yaptığım
Teams'de
zaman,
katılma kodu diye kullanacaksın.
onu kullandığım zaman hani çok alakasız bir grup çıkıyor. Tek kişilik. Daha
Yanlış
benim
biliyorsun.
isterseniz ama.
Herkes katıldı mı Teams grubuna? Teams.
Hocam bunu gösteriyor ama
Tamam, 23'e katıldın.
tamam.
Tamam. Kaç kişi var?
Yani hiçbir şey gözükmüyor şu an ama gerçekten hiçbir şey olmadığı için mi yoksa?
File yoktur da post olması lazım ya. Şu an
Şöyle mi? Evet.
bir şey koymamışımdır, tamam. View members. 105 kişi var.
Ha, tamamdır. Tamam hocam sağ olun. Ha yok. O ders sağ olun. Teşekkür ederim hocam.
Yok, oturun.
Hocam bu dersin Teams grubuna nasıl katılabiliriz?
Duyurular böyle var. Katılım kodu var. Onu gireceğiz. Kod.
Kodda sanki ben baktım da geçen seneninki var hocam.
Sol 23.
Var.
Şimdi katıldı.
Ben bunu atarım. Burada yok. Nasıl? Bunu ayıp olacak. Yerinde dokunmak. Kedi yok bende. Bende de kedi yok. Gruptan adını kullanabilir.
Niye bu kadar merak ettim?
Kitaplı olduğunu.
İstersen değiştir. Bu kadar